Everybody, we are live. We are back. Talkin Tek. We don't know where Bender went, but we have Captain Alicia in his place, which she's much better looking than he is anyway. So fuck him. And today we have Jitka from was it Shipwreck Adventures? No, Shipwreck Explorer.
Ouch!
I'm just teasing. Yeah, you're joining us today to talk about diving. So, well, wait a minute. I think we got. Yeah. Oh, there he is.
Are we doing a show today, Bob?
Yeah. We're doing a show today.
Oh,
Fucking towel.
fuck. I guess I should put some pants on then. Give me a minute.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, I'll start with Jitka. Jitka, the way we usually start our shows off is, what are you drinking? That's how we're gonna start.
On Sunday. Yep. Well, I thought since I'm from Czech Republic, I'd open a Pilsner.
Ah.
It's not a Czech Pilsner, but Pilsner is the beer of choice.
Czech Republic. I could have sworn it was Russia. Well, I always tease you about that. All right.
Oh yeah.
Guys, I'm drinking. Well, I'm drinking a couple things right now because I can't decide. The Little Juice Coupe from Double Clutch Brewing. That's actually across the street from my house, which is a lot of trouble. But I'm still undecided. I'm also drinking a glass of rum. So I'll choose one at some point in the show. In the meantime, I'll work on both of them. And, well, let's see. Here comes Bender. Welcome to the show. It's been a disaster trying to get you on today. But we're glad to see you have clothes on. And what are you drinking?
I'm drinking an Imperial City, fucking chocolate, milk, peanut butter, pepperoni, I think. Porter. Pepperoni, whatever the fuck. That's a combo.
Well, JD nailed it. He knows what I'm drinking. I'm going to stick with the rum then tonight. I got called out on it there. You nailed it. So
it's actually pretty tasty.
Looks like a dessert.
It has a peanut butter finish.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't think I'm buying this again.
Oh, he doesn't like it. Just put it in you. So,
all right. Well, let's just jump into it. We got to get after the disclaimer because the legal.
Oh, I almost forgot about the disclaimer.
A little goofy about things. If I can find the disclaimer. I still got a little bit of COVID here, if you guys remember the last show. So, the opinions expressed in this program are not necessarily those of B. Larson Metalworks, Fully Tech Marine, Fully Tech Charter, Shipwreck Adventures, Shipwreck Explorers, Fully Tech Mechanical, or anyone who may employ or terminate the employment thereof, Bob or myself. All names, places, and situations are purely fictitious. Any names that may sound familiar, including boats that run aground off Sriracha, are purely coincidental. There may be some colorful language this evening, so it's time to send the kids off to bed, unless, of course, you're in the state of California, in which case you're a shitty parent, and it doesn't matter anyways. Viewer discretion is advised. We already got through what are you drinking. Fuck, we got shit going on, Bob. There's a lot to talk about. And, of course, we've got Captain Jitka, experienced Great Lakes mariner and charter captain all around. I haven't had the opportunity to dive off your boat, despite both being in the business for quite a long time and someone I've had a lot of respect for. It's not a lot of time to talk to, so I'm excited to get to know you, Jitka.
Oh, you got to come out.
Because I sure as fuck am.
Got to come out and dive with us sometime.
That's not going to happen. Last time Bender came to Chicago, we broke him for a couple of days. He couldn't handle it. So Milwaukee might be even worse. So Jitka, tell us about your boat. What are you doing? You're kind of no longer traveling with it, right? At least this year, last couple years.
Yeah, so ever since COVID hit, I decided to stay more local in Milwaukee and run scuba diving charters out of Milwaukee. I mean, there's some really nice wrecks. right here and out of Kenosha, out of Port Washington as well.
Well, and ever since the best Milwaukee charter captain retired out of Milwaukee, there's been kind of this void that need to be filled. So,
And Jitka, you're doing a good job filling that. You know, somebody had to step in, and timing worked out good. So we're glad you're there. Still getting people out and back safely, which, you know, can be an issue with some boats. But not with yours. I dive off of your boat regularly. Not as often as I'd like, but often enough. And, yeah, it's a good time. So why don't you tell us about your boat?
So it's a 28-foot aluminum Marinette. It's good for 6 divers, 6-pack. So it's very nice. It's got a nice deck. I've improved the ladder this last winter. It's 3 feet longer than last time.
I know I was able to do my eco stop at the bottom rung.
Yeah, that's exactly like what I was aiming for. Isn't that nice?
It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Kind of nice.
So it's got a nice enclosed cabin. I've been running the boat since 2008, so it's been good. Yeah, it's been 14 years. It's kind of crazy how time flies.
Yeah, it goes by quick, huh?
Oh, totally.
well, it's really interesting what you Jitka have been doing, and I guess Greg Such and a couple of the guys a few years ago that are kind of out of it now in the Thumb and the Upper Peninsula. It's really what we sort of took what a couple charter guys were doing in Canada with some bigger boats, and what you guys were doing with the portable, 1-ton truck towing a 12,000-pound boat and following the best weather and going to the best wrecks. Really what we modeled our business after. And it's funny, we're doing a lot of the same thing you guys are. Is we used to travel and follow the weather around. I think we're all just getting too fucking old for that shit. So, having a boat on a dock that you just tie it up and put gas in it and go have a beer is pretty sweet.
Yeah, it was nice. Traveling was nice while it lasted, but it's nice at the end of the day to be able to go home now, I guess. It's got its own pros and cons, right?
Jitka, I hate to interrupt you, but I just got a text. You're supposed to check your text messages. I don't know why this is happening during the show, but yeah.
So
really? I don't know where my phone
messages.
Well, she doesn't know where her phone is. While
Jitka's checking her text messages, I got some really cool stuff to talk about. We're finally getting, well, I won't say we're getting our shit together because that's not going to happen.
No. We can't.
We don't do that here. That's not what we do. If any of our viewers are in the printing business or could help us out, we have a project we're working on right now, hitting a couple roadblocks, and that's the last key we need to be able to send out the Talkin Tek sticker and voucher pack. And I think we're going to put it on Etsy. I'm not really sure how we're going to sell it and handle the money on it. Probably work that out this week. But we have a 3-pack, so there's 2 stickers and a voucher to fuck off that are going to be going out. The voucher is really special. You get one of them, and you can buy more, but you get one of them. And it basically authorizes or not authorizes. It's like a ticket. You write in on the top what the offense is, and then by order of the Grand Jedi Council, the receiver of this ticket must immediately and directly fuck off. And I think this is going to be very valuable, like when people block the boat ramp or leave their dog in a fucking hot car, or park like an asshole, or have their car alarm going off at Ginny, or run a boat aground in Sriracha. Just thinking hypothetical things that could never happen. But we have 2 stickers. This is the first one.
Oh, we can't show the second one.
Oh, fucking can't show you the second one.
Surprise. It's a surprise. I'm going to stick them all over your boat.
For the voucher we're working on, for it to be effective, it has to be registered. So you sign it, you put the offense on it, you sign it, and then you have to take a picture of where you've placed it and post it to the Talkin Tek Facebook page. If you don't do that, then it doesn't. Then the receiver doesn't have to fuck off. And the whole point is we want them to fuck off, right? Like, again, you force me to put a mask on and go to a grocery store. Well, you're getting a fucking voucher. So
There's going to be a lot of those handed out. I say we have them as business cards, and that way we just carry a stack in our wallet because we'll go through them daily.
Vista Print ain't gonna know what hit him.
All right, well, let's get back with the show. No, look, we got another surprise guest.
There's another one.
Deco has joined us.
This is Deco Deep Diver. Oh.
Deco Deep Diver. For a lot of you divers familiar with Jitka's boat, you guys also know Deco. Deco's on all the charters. He's out with us every time, keeping an eye on the bubbles. Or lack of.
Hold on. Bob, comments? Second one from the top, from the bottom.
Ah, yes.
It's a little bit early, but Jim Jones is.
The Reverend has. Jim, you're asking me the question. You're looking for any good side mount charter boats on Lake Ontario. So I would contact Fully Tech Marine, Fully Tech Charters. You know, the one with the little duck logo and the American flag tattoo on it. That's the guy you want to talk to. He's the expert. You definitely want to get on that guy's boat.
So this one here is called the double whammy, and I only bring it out on special occasions. There's one for you, Bob, and one for you, Jim.
You know, I don't really know what you're talking about. I had nothing to do with this.
Mm-hmm.
At least I don't think I did.
Jitka, if there's ever a dive show that you can't make it to, and Bob offers to do your booth for you,
No, stop. I never offered. You asked me. So you essentially asked for this.
I thought we were friends, Bob, but apparently we're not.
I mean, what do you want me to say?
It was fun.
Some people need to be told, that you're the side mount boat.
Fuck. I thought that was Great Lakes Side Mount Explorers.
Yeah, we did. And it links to your site when you type that in.
Nice.
So, I took care of you, buddy.
I fucking hate you. You should see the fucking emails. You should see the fucking emails I get.
Have you been getting them?
That guy that did that side mount dive in the fucking, what spring was that? That was on the show last year that you brought on? He's fucking coming to dive with us now because we're fucking side mount. Like, thanks. So, like, I fucking don't like doing body recoveries, Bob. It's not my thing. Like,
yeah, but think about it. That guy was clearly experienced. He'll probably be just fine.
Maybe.
So, all right, let's get back to talking.
So the boat's living. Is that the plan then, Jitka? The boat is going to live in Milwaukee for the foreseeable future, then?
Right.
And what's your favorite wreck to dive out of Milwaukee?
That's a good question. I really like the same.
Like 20 questions is coming, so you better like.
I like the schooners actually. The St. Albans and the Grace Shannon are really pretty. But the Milwaukee car ferry is a lot of fun because
I think I'm with you on that one with the car ferry. It's nice, relatively shallow. That's just a good dive.
And how late will you run into the season? Like, will you run into November, October?
Last year, actually, right to end of October.
So you seem to be. You're one of the last boats out, and you're one of the first in. I had to say I was impressed because you guys were diving in April, which is pretty.
Yeah, we got out April 10th, but then we didn't get out till a month later. It was like month of like constant wind, which I guess it's normal in April, right?
Yeah. This last week, I don't know about you guys, but like this last 3 or 4 days, we're living in a dust storm because every single farm in all of Southern Ontario is being worked right now. It's just fucking dust. But I was TIG welding on the roof of the Swayze yesterday outside and laying down beautiful beads fucking outside. And I'm going, Jesus, this thing should be on the lake right now because it's just been still for 3 or 4 days. I'm
When do you usually get in?
we
So
usually
I,
get in end of May, early June,
Okay.
and it's always because we're not ready. And every year I say I'm going to do all the work in the fall, and then we start deer hunting, and we do it in the spring.
Oh,
So-
I know the feeling. I know the feeling. I was just like hustling even this week, even before this show. You know, yesterday finishing painting, today cleaning and pressure washing and wet vaxing and
It
whatnot.
never ends. It never ends. I follow Ken Merriman on Facebook too, and he's like got the stove and the galley, and he's fucking bending wood and shit. Like, I never thought aluminum boats would be so much fucking work, and then I look at what Ken's doing, and it's just like, holy fuck, he takes it to a whole nother level. Like, just
that all wooden boat. That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Hey, JD's got a question for you. He wants to know when you're going back to Presqu'île.
Not sure.
All right, there's your answer.
so it sounds like Tracy Click is kind of picking up where Jitka left off, because he's now got the mobile boat. In
Who is?
about 8 years, he'll get sick and fucking tired of that, and he'll just stick it in one spot. And
Oh, Tracy?
yeah,
Yeah, well,
And Brian Anderson runs out of Presqu'île too. He's got a good boat.
he does.
Yeah. So JD can go on Black Dock. He's like right there, and you know he's got a slip in the marina there.
Yep. I actually just talked to him the other day. I'm trying to book some stuff to get out there. Some more stuff to get out there. I got a couple trips already.
Yeah, you have a big dive this year, right? You're doing?
I'm doing a lot of dives this year. We're doing a lot of big diving this year. So we'll see. I'm going to get a couple nice ones in with you this year too, out of Milwaukee.
Yeah, you gotta come out when Becky is here.
I can't.
No?
I know you messaged me, and I know it's gonna be fun. But I'm going to be in Presqu'île diving that week.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna miss you guys because I wanted to join you, and I wonder if Becky's watching tonight. Well, if she is, you should comment, Becky. And if you are, we'll throw you in the after party. You can chat with your buddy Jitka. So
Yeah, I'm not going to Presqu'île or Whitefish, but you guys should come out to Milwaukee because we got some really cool diving here too. Plus, really awesome restaurants and beer places.
places to
Yeah.
get beer. You know, COVID fucked up our Milwaukee adventure. We had the perfect Milwaukee trip planned. Bob was still running the Alma. Oh, it was going to be amazing. And then COVID happened. So I think let's put it together, Bob. 2023, I guess. Let's book Jitka's boat sometime in June.
Jitka next June. Put me down for a week.
Sounds good.
Let's do like middle end of June. Let it warm up a little bit.
Yeah.
That's a really good time. Yeah. To come.
No, better yet, we're taking 4th of July so we can celebrate the Canadian, whatever the fuck your day is.
Let's do that. Let's do
Canada
that.
Day. That's when I've traditionally always filled the boat with my Canadian friends.
Yeah, that's true.
We're carried over from Canada Day, and then we showed them how we do things here in America.
Put it on the calendar right now, Jitka, so that whatever week encompasses July 1st and July 4th, we'll be there. Done. And everybody else can fuck
Sounds
off. If they've got stuff already booked those weeks with Jitka, sorry. That's the way she goes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We get priority there. Yeah, we'll fill the boat.
They just got kicked off.
We'll take care of it. We'll get it filled up, and it should be a good time. Hey, you got some questions you want to ask, Jitka? Should have a whole stack of them.
Are we already on to 20 questions? The show's going fast.
I mean, you know, we're 23
You're supposed
minutes
to ask
into
me
the
questions.
All right.
You're
you want
supposed to ask me
do
questions.
20 questions? We do 20
Show.
questions.
Go ahead.
Let's get her going.
Ask her the 20 questions.
Okay, so Jitka, have you seen the show before? Of course not. She's on the show, so she hasn't seen it before.
I've seen like the Larry's show, half of it.
Okay, but you haven't seen any other ones?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Okay, so we do Talkin Tek 20 questions, and it evolves a little bit, but basically you've agreed to come on the show. You are bound by order of the Jedi Council to answer every one of these questions with whatever, yes, no, whatever it is. So here we go. Talkin Tek 20 questions. Are you ready?
Whatever is the answer to.
Okay, ready? Gas or diesel?
Diesel.
It's fucking $2.25 a fucking liter in Canada for diesel right now.
It's actually true. It's kind of expensive. I'm switching back to gas.
fucking
No, fuck that. I'm sticking with diesel.
wet or dry?
Dry.
Coffee or tea?
Tea.
GUE or TDI?
TDI.
Beer or wine?
Wine.
Oh, come on. When you're with me, it's beer.
Okay, it's wine in the winter and beer in the summer.
There you go.
Top or bottom?
Middle.
Atta girl.
I can decide.
Oh my god. I think that's the best answer we've ever had to that question. That one I'm going to take it off. Open circuit or closed?
Closed.
Computer or tables? Fucking middle.
Computer or tables? Oh, computers. At least 2.
Power or sail?
Power.
Better photographer? Hef or Beck?
Oh, Becky, of course.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking Hefe's throwing himself off the balcony right now.
I think he is.
Okay, well, we're going to be Talkin Tek 21 questions now because this one always evolves depending on the audience. So, better photographer? Hef or Jill?
Oh. Jill.
Oh, fuck.
Here we go. For everything. 22 questions. Better photographer? Hef or Cause?
Half, finally.
Oh.
6K cause. He's going to be pissed off.
Well, you just keep asking me more about photography questions, so
Yeah.
that's it. Right?
Rust or wood?
Wood.
Back mount or side mount?
Yeah. Side mount.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Really?
I like side mount.
This is the most controversial question. Better captain? Captain Kirk or Captain Picard?
Captain Kirk.
Oh, shut up, Bender.
Kirk. Did
Shut
you
up.
know that Captain Kirk was a Canadian? Is a
Nobody
Canadian?
cares.
I didn't know that.
Yep. And he's been to space with the fucking Jeff Bozo guy or
No way.
idiots.
Riding that giant cock to space.
Doesn't matter how you get there, Bob. It's just getting there. You know.
Fucking way she goes, huh?
Salt or fresh?
Fresh.
Johnny Cash or Elton John?
Johnny Cash.
Ginger or Marianne?
Ginger.
Deep Air or Trimix?
Trimix.
Go pill or no go pill?
Not sure what that is.
We need to get Mel Clark on, Bob. That would be a good show.
I'll get Mel on.
She gave us. Oh, sorry. I won't say that. She would explain how the no-go pill and the go pill goes. That's. You don't take the no-go pill until you're on the airplane. Until you're on the airplane.
Ah, yes.
Better movie, The Deep or The Abyss?
The abyss. I
And
like
that,
that.
folks, is Talkin Tek 23 questions tonight.
We had a couple there just to have some fun here.
Yeah. Half is having a rough day. He's having a bad day.
Hap's having a bad day, but that's okay. At least he's better
not
than
as bad as
6K
Todd.
guys. You know. So, Jitka, how do people find you if they want to book some charters?
You go on my website, www.shipwreckexplorers.com, and all the information is there.
Now, you even have your waivers and everything online too, don't you?
She's got her shit together, dude.
I've automated. Yes, but if you sign up for individual charter, it'll kick off an automated email, tell you what to do, what to bring, the waiver to sign up. Yeah.
You tell them now. What's your feelings on side mount divers off your boat?
So as long as they are self-sufficient, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Okay. Otherwise, we'll get you a stack of those cards to hand out, and you can tell them to fuck right off. Immediately fuck off.
I've had some really awesome side mount divers that I don't even know they are on the boat. They just like put their gear on their own and just jump in before I even know they jumped in. So
it looks
those
like
things don't exist. I don't believe you.
I've seen it happen. It's true.
Guys, that's where you go to sign up. Latoya shared this with us, so we can all click on that link. It's probably in the comment for that. And then
Karen just shared.
So
what else would you want? Would you like to know about me? What do people want to know?
Well, I don't know,
Well,
guys.
20 questions certainly shed some light on Jitka, but
That did. So you know what, guys? Let's type some questions here into the comments.
Meg or Revo? Meg.
Some. What's that?
There's a question. Meg or Revo?
Meg or Revo?
Well, I dive Meg, so I'm a little biased.
I dive Revo, so I'm a little biased. So there you go. Looks like Spanky says he'll pour a scotch and tip a hat to Hefe. And then he says, unlike you two clowns. So, Spanky, once again, you need to go fuck yourself. You really do.
Spanky, check your mailbox. There's going to be a nice little gift certificate in there authorizing you where to go directly and immediately. So
yeah, I'll send him a couple. All right, so here, Bob's got a question. What's your story? How'd you get into diving? What got you into diving, Jitka?
It's actually a really interesting story. So back I moved to Milwaukee in 1999. Lived on the east side of Milwaukee and was dating this one guy. We wandered into Uptowner, which is actually Milwaukee's oldest pub. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. Milwaukee's oldest continuous running bar. Anyway, we were chatting with some guy there, and he was telling us that one of his relatives used to be on the Prince William working the shipwreck, and that he was a scuba diver, and all the good things happen in a bar, right? So I got interested in his stories about scuba diving, and I was like thinking, yeah, I got nothing else going on besides work. I may as well check it out. And I took my open water through Pirates Cove and was hooked right away. And that's in year 2000 now. It's been a while.
So you did your Pirates Cove. Was Jerry your instructor?
Yeah.
That's very cool. That's very cool. For some of you guys who don't know, Jerry Geyer is kind of like a legend up in Milwaukee. I think he's approaching 40 years running the same boat, running charters. He's found
and a dive shop too. Yeah.
Dive shop. He's found a whole bunch of the wrecks out there, and I think we're gonna get Jerry on too. We'll see how Jerry likes this show.
Actually, that's a good idea. He's got really good stories.
Yeah, I think we should make that happen.
I think it's actually thanks to him that we got the numbers to the Lardati, because he was the one that had the numbers that he got from the fishermen that caught their nets on it.
Yeah.
And except they were in like lower-end TDs, and by the time
But
we
it's
got
in the area.
yeah, by the time we got hands on it, it was, the numbers were quarter mile off. So it was a little bit of a search to relocate it.
So it looks like Jeff Rouse says +1 for Jerry. So that's Jerry's a good guy, and we have him to thank for a lot of what we're doing up in Milwaukee now.
Yep.
All right, let's see what else we got. Well, the questions and stuff are coming in quick. Jitka, have you found a wreck or two? Little details?
So the LR Dottie, I cannot claim that I completely found it. I'd say I relocated it. As I mentioned, the fishermen found it, unfortunately, by dragging their nets over it. They really used to fish in deep waters. That's 320 feet down. So, and then the MH Steward, we found that one kind of by accident, actually. That's
right by
out here.
Amba.
Yeah.
Yep.
By Amba. And then the Alice B. Wilds we found in 2015. That was a true discovery with side scan.
And we're going to that one this year. Am I right?
Yeah. I want to finally put a line on that one so I can get
Bob,
through more.
Bob, you were the guy that bought those numbers on eBay, weren't you?
Yeah, there was a guy selling them for $10,000 for those numbers.
It's kind of pricey, isn't it?
I mean, that's what I thought. But I was this guy told me I would be the king of Milwaukee if I bought them. I told him I didn't need the numbers. I already was.
Yeah, good answer.
But that's a different story. We'll get out there. We'll go dive in that one this year. That should be a good time.
That's a really neat wreck. It's only 150 feet long, so it's not very big. And even though it's like 300 feet of water, it's really easy to swim around it just because it's not that big. I do want to get into the engine room this time.
Make it happen.
Yeah. There is the John's found the builder's flag actually inside.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I want to go take some pictures of that one.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh, fucking spanky.
We got other
whiskey tonight
up here.
I'm getting text.
I don't want to get sued. We did have a disclaimer, but we're gonna let that one go.
Spanky's on fire tonight. I'm just saying, he's hitting electric hard. Give him one more drink and his deeply suppressed inner I'm not gonna say it. I hope, Spanky gets on the liquor about twice a year, and when he does, look the fuck out. Nothing else.
Trouble.
Yeah. So,
Hey, Bill,
speaking of all the liquor,
this year?
Wait, I'm sorry. What was that?
Did you get to the Wisconsin yet?
I have not been out to the Wisconsin yet. I was thinking about going out there this weekend, but I'm not sure yet what I want to do.
Bob, do you have a roof on your boat yet?
So fiberglass process has started. We're glassing the roof, and then it's just a matter of putting it up on top of the boat. So my boat will be probably realistically about 3 more weeks. So it's a little bit of a ways.
Are you enhancing the boat? Are you making it better?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So don't worry, Jitka. You'll be out there with me. We're gonna go diving. We're gonna go boating and drinking, and having all the fun too.
I want to go dive to Wisconsin again.
Yeah, we'll go anytime you want. It's where I keep mine in the harbor. It's 4 or 5 miles from the wreck, so we'll get out there. It'll be a lot of fun. We'll get
that line on that. Get a mooring on it too.
There should still be one on there from last year. So
I didn't have one when I went there in August.
Yeah, but I put one on after that. We had some
did?
problems with the mooring. Yes, there were some issues with the chain that was on there, but
fucking chain. How fucking complicated do we need to make mooring shipwrecks?
Oh, when the state of Wisconsin is involved with paying for the moorings, it's an interesting it's an interesting mess. Yes.
I
Oh,
like
yeah.
shit you can cut your fingers and shear the fuckers right off.
Yeah.
And then you need to put about 13 carabiners with shit spliced in and washer fluid jugs and water. You know, the water fucking pool noodles. We call them water woggles. You need like 3 of those. And then you cannot just use 5/8 polyline and a sorb jug. That's way too fucking simple. You need chain and shackle. Something's gonna beat the shit out of the wreck when there's no tension on it. That's ideal. And something that'll shear fingers. Yeah.
Yes.
That's you can't cut, right? Like, cause like, you know, in cave diving where we have like no metal to metal, like, so if you get tangled in something, you can cut it. You want like fucking Ardox steel where you need a fucking plasma cutter to fucking free yourself when you get tangled in it. That is the most important thing of a shipwreck mooring anywhere in the Great Lakes.
Apparently, there's some guy on Lake Huron using Freon cans.
That's because the biggest part of the first syllable of Freon is free.
Or
Where
we
do you get
have,
Freon?
you know what? T-Man says the slightly used propane bottle, very environmentally friendly.
That was the very first part of Operation Baseline, I think, was releasing chlorofluorocarbons into the atmosphere in northern Lake Superior. Yeah, we weren't invited on any more GP trips after that.
Oh, Jitka might have something new she's using.
Oh,
these are nice though. We can't use that.
I bought these for the shipwrecks because the fishermen keep running into the moorings. It's a weighted line, with a little flag on top.
nice.
Hold on.
I think we should do a show. We're gonna do a show where we have like 10 different guests come on and they're gonna tell the greatest tech diving stories of all time. Just like it's gonna be like a speed round where, you know, we're gonna get Blair come on and tell him about the time he pissed in a guy's regulator.
So let's start with this. Let's start this right now. Jitka, what is your best technical diving story? Whether it's you or something happened on your boat or a dive you were on, what is your best story? And I know you got a lot of them because we all do from doing this for so long.
Well,
So
you guys,
let's hear it.
I gotta think about it for a second.
Okay, then here's what we're gonna do for a second. While Jitka thinks about her best story, we're gonna all have a shot. I think it's that time in the show.
Folks, it's Friday the 13th. So we got to start thinking about what happens at the end of Friday. It's Friday the 13th.
Yes.
And on Friday the 13th in Fort River, Ontario.
Let me go grab my
the biggest
liquor.
piss up that could ever be for bikers. And in honor of the Milwaukee fucking guys that ride motorcycles, shit, I got my Harley Davidson shitty shot glass. I got a dirty old fucking bottle. It's just about empty.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking Lickerman's old dirty. I mean, fucking, oh, Jesus.
You guys fucked that up.
Old dirty Canadian whiskey. Sticker package is Etsy, blah, blah, blah.
I'm on the same thing. Jitka, what do you got there?
I'm feeling tropical today.
Very nice coconut rum. All right, guys.
Bobby, hold your bottle up for a second. Bob, hold your bottle up for a second.
Oh, I don't have the label on this one. It fell off.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a shitty label on this one. The guy who smuggled it over from Canada. It looks similar to that label. But
we can't show you the other sticker that you're going to get in the sticker package, but it's pretty fucking tack.
yeah, pretty fucking tech. Cheers, guys.
Best diving story. How about the one where we were diving on the car ferry and then we surfaced and the boat was gone?
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Oh, man, Jitka, that was a good one.
Have you Have you guys
So-
ever
and
paid
it
for
was-
brake
It
cleaner?
was April, and it was really cold.
So, Jitka, let's go ahead and I'm going to let you tell the story because you're the guest here. So, why don't you tell this story?
So Bob and I were diving on the car ferry. Very nice dive, swimming around peacefully. It was a little choppy on the surface. I mean, it was a little less choppy. It got a little choppier kind of as the time went on, right? I was on rebreather. Bob was on doubles. So I had about 15 minutes less deco. So I wave at Bob and I'm like, I'm going back on the boat. And I come to the surface and I can.
Now, wait a minute, guys. You did say it was like April.
It was April.
Yes.
So it was like 39-degree water top to bottom. So we were cold by then a little bit. Because we did like 40-minute bottom time, right? About, I don't know.
Yeah.
It was a long time. You know, the usual, right? And I just see the boat in distance floating away. I'm like, oh no. What are we going to do? Luckily, Karen was there to save the day.
Ready?
Yes, and Karen was there. Karen and Deco and Freya, they were on the boat and they managed. I remember the part when you came back down and asked me, "Where's the boat?" And I said, "Fuck, I don't know."
And then I handed you my camera.
Yep, I took your camera and I think one of your bottles or something. And I just hung out there and waited for you to find me. I was stuck. I had another 20 minutes.
Get it filled out and done.
I went chasing the boat, which in retrospect probably wasn't the best idea. I should have stayed with the line.
Yeah, because Karen did come around and come pick you up. Yeah. And she handled things just fine. And that's why we always leave somebody on the boat. You guys who go diving and leave nobody on the boat, anything can happen.
Wash bay.
We broke a mooring line. It happens. And last thing you want to do is surface and there's no boat and there's nobody on the boat to drive it. So I think we learned something there.
Did you say fuck?
Oh, we said fuck. And then I believe we proceeded to get really drunk when we got back to shore. I'm pretty sure.
We had some beers. We needed it though.
Oh yeah. Well, it's just the way she goes.
It was stressful, somewhat. Kind of like when Becky and I got stuck on the lake in Upper Michigan.
No, is this another story here?
I don't know if Becky wants me to tell the story, but
we want you to tell the story. And what we want is more important than what Becky wants.
Becky's okay with it.
This was it was over Labor Day, I don't know, several years ago. And we were just at the end of a diving trip and everybody left to go home and we stayed till the next day. And I had a brilliant idea. We should go see the sunset off my boat. So we went to see a sunset and went to see a nice lighthouse, the beautiful sand dunes. It's pretty up there. It really is gorgeous. You've been to Grand Marais, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So on the way back, all of a sudden, the boat starts making funny noises. And we were about like a mile from the marina. And all of a sudden, there's like smoke in the cabin. And I'm like, we were drinking wine at that time. And I'm like, Becky, we can make it. I'm sure it's only like a mile. We can make it. And
Billy G on the radio.
Then there was more smoke and then the boat stopped.
Uh-oh. That's not
and then we were... Now, remember, we were going to see sunset, so now the sun already set. And now it's like pitch black and we are bobbing on Lake Superior.
Yeah, well, just drop the anchor and break out another bottle of wine.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I did throw an anchor, and then I was thinking about maybe swimming the boat.
Oh, gee. That's a good one. All right, so I've been getting text messages, and we've had about 10 comments from our friend Mike. He wants to know about the Nelson. Is that something you want to talk about?
It exists, yes.
That's kind of what I thought. I've been getting text messages and all kinds of stuff from him. He wants you to talk about that. But I don't know if it's something you want to talk about.
Does he have specific question?
He says Eric put a line on the Nelson, then months later Jitka just found it.
Yeah,
Right.
I just found a line on the surface. It's true. By
There you go.
just driving around.
Looking for nothing in particular?
Oh, looking at the scenery, looking for sunsets and lighthouses.
Yeah, that's all you were doing.
And by accident, like there was this buoy. I had to go check it out. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, might as well go see.
Could be the Nelson.
It's funny how like just kind of drive around where something something might have been but maybe wasn't, but no one there's a wreck you're not allowed to dive, but they won't tell you where it is. So how do you know that this is the one we're not allowed to dive?
That's a good point.
Yeah, the only way you got to go down.
It could be an outboard motor, and I fucking like me some outboard motors, so let's go check it out.
Exactly.
It's not a fucking outboard motor, but it's pretty awesome. So, but they don't say they don't say where you're not allowed to be. So how do you know this is where you're not allowed to be?
Exactly.
So they fucking
I
hate
think that's how that one worked out.
Yeah, it's a really neat wreck. I like that one too.
Put
So
that Yamaha outboard motor on the bottom of the lake, right where the Nelson's supposed to be.
I didn't find the outboard motor. Maybe it fell off the cliff.
Oh yeah, because we're gonna go turkey hunting in the morning.
Wow, you're going turkey hunting. You're on the show right now, right?
Yeah, I know. My wife's freaking out because I'm going turkey hunting 2 mornings in a row.
All right.
Those little crafty bastards can fucking see you in the dark, for Christ's sakes. Fuck.
Oh, hey, Jitka. Chuck likes your poster. Oh, that's Juliana. Juliana, how you doing? Why are you under Chuck's name? You should log in under your own name. But Juliana from fucking dive shop down the street from me. Jesus Christ. Elmer's Water Sports. There we go.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry. They're like 3 blocks from my house, and I can't think of their name. What the fuck? All right. Is there anything else you want to add, Jitka? Any other questions or for anybody for Jitka? No? I don't see nothing.
I think we learned a lot today. It's a good show.
All right. Well, Bender, it's Friday.
It is fucking Friday.
It is Friday.
The 13th.
It is Friday the 13th. And I had somebody on Monday, the fucking 6th or whatever the hell it was. Let me read my text messages. Oh, I got something from Hafe.
I'm going to go diving tomorrow.
You are. I'm going to go work on a fucking boat that isn't ready to go in the water tomorrow. So that we maybe can go diving Sunday if the weather cooperates.
I don't know, Jitka. I might have to come up by you tomorrow and go diving.
There you go. I got one spot.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
She's always got a spot for you, Bobby. She's always got a spot for you.
I know. So it's the part of the show here where we, some people might need to get told to fuck off. So, Bender's going through his list. So
it's going to take me a minute. So Jitka, you watched part of the show with Larry on. You know the drill. He told the whole NACD to fuck off, and I can't disagree with him. Which is in total disarray. So if you need any cert cards, just get Tracy to print them with NACD logos on. Holy fuck! What the hell is the name of this fucking tire company?
He's trying to figure it out. So you know what? I had a few people in mind, but after today's show, I now have one person in mind. Just because he commented quite a bit, and I really don't want to fucking listen to him, and he's probably drunk. Spanky, fuck off. All right? Figure it out. Go fuck yourself. There you go.
Oh, I got it now. Jitka, it's your turn, and then I got a fucking good one. I got a fucking really good one. I got a fucking
I like everybody.
No,
you fucking don't. There's people that send fucking illegal gun parts to your fucking boat. There's someone that needs to fuck off. Come on.
Okay, Bill Gates needs to fuck off.
Bill.
He needs to fuck off. Why does he need to fuck off?
Because he's nuts.
Fucking Windows 95 and bullshit. Fuck him.
He's just got viruses all over the place.
Who would win in the fight between Bill Gates and Mr. Rogers?
And Mr. Rogers. All right. Now, Bender, let's hear it. I know you got somebody.
So, I have fixed fucking cars and boats and motorhomes and trucks and bullshit for fucking 25 years. I have never had a wheel come loose fucking ever. Because I use this magical invention that's just fucking brand new. It just came out. It's called a fucking torque wrench.
No, what you do on wheels, Loctite. Red Loctite.
And if the wheel's too fucking tight, it ain't going to come off. Okay? I had a buddy of mine yesterday coming home from fucking work, had a fucking wheel damn near come off his fucking car. Scared the shit out of him. And some cocksucker at Queenston Tire in fucking Stony Creek, Ontario, had the balls to say, well, fuck, you can't prove that we did it because you paid me in cash. Well, you know what happens when you're a cocksucker and a cunt at the same time? You get an HST audit, which means not only do you need to take care of your guy that paid you cash, but you also get to pay taxes on what the government decides you made in cash last year. So Queenston Tire, all fucking 6 branches, because you got the same name even though you're independently owned, you can all fuck off and sue me because you can't fucking tighten wheels without a torque wrench. 25 years, not one fucking loose wheel because I use a fucking torque wrench. You can sue Snap-on before you can fucking sue me. Fucking great day. Fuck. Anybody else got anybody to fuck off? Comment section.
Yeah, we do. Terry's got somebody. Terry says, for the ass that made me chase for a gearbox for 3 hours before he finally told me that he bought the chiller from China, that guy can fuck off. Jitka's chief engineer, Mike Apke, he says, all traitors. All right, well, there you go. And Steve Barnes says, all Trump supporters should fuck off. There's another one for you there. So, guys got anything else? Type it in.
Stevie, you know Trump hasn't been president for like 3 years. And gas.
He says, are you ignoring me? Fuck you now, because I wasn't ignoring you. It took a minute, so go fuck yourself. I put you up on the screen. Sorry about that.
How's everybody liking this fucking $3 a liter fucking $9 diesel fuel? Like, Jesus. Fucking
it's better not go on it higher. That's all I have to say. The boat gas is not cheap.
Good times.
We'll be going to the Willie otherwise all the time. It's closer.
Yeah. You know what? I will say the Willie out of Milwaukee, guys. If you haven't been to Milwaukee and you want to go diving, the Willie is a great wreck in like 80, 90 feet of water. It's like 3.5 miles from shore. It's a quick run. It's intact. It's a great wreck. Give Jitka a call. Get out there. Go do that one in the car ferry. If you only got time to do one day, go do those two because they're great. Right? Would you agree with that?
Yeah. The car ferry, the Willie, and the dredge, those are the 3 most popular recreational dives here. And the car ferry is good for many, many dives. That one is just, you can dive it forever. Always something to see. When you advance, you can go inside, go see the engine room, go see the boiler room. Those are interesting.
Yeah,
Cruise
there's a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
So Terry says, really need to get back to Milwaukee. Terry, you must not have been watching the show earlier.
Gee, we already booked it. We're going 2023.
We already booked it, and Terry, T-Man, you're on the list already. You're already taking up a spot on the boat. We didn't even ask you yet, but you're going.
It's a 6-pack, but it's Bob, me, Alicia, T, Rich, Fiona,
Half.
and everybody else can fuck off.
Yes, there you go.
F, the 7th greatest photographer according to Jitka.
Yes,
Right after Cause.
yes. You are a step above 6K cause there, Hef. So there you go. All right, guys. Well, I don't know. I think it was a good show, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Cheers.
So, all right. Cheers. I'm back on the beer because I finished my rum, so I'll have to go find some more. All right, guys. Good show. We'll be back soon. We got a couple more guests in mind. We got some more good shows. Guys, send us messages. Let us know who you'd like to see on the show, and we will. Hopefully, they've never seen it. We'll try and get them on.
Shout out to the guys that Halcyon that watch the show, both of them.
Yep, all you guys at Halcyon that told me you watched the show there when you're building gear. Fuck, what the hell's wrong with you? But you know, it's a good time. Watch our Facebook page for information on stickers and fuck off cards because they're
Now,
coming.
what is the second sticker he was hiding?
No. We will show
Can't
you
show
that one.
We can't
We'll
show you the
that
other
one,
sticker.
here in the after
It's
party.
fucking
Because
quarantine
we can't show everybody those yet. They'll just get those. They just have to pay first, and then they'll get one. You'll be
take our
happy.
money, give us your money, and you'll be happy. It's
And
like the
you might
government.
just get a fuck off card though. It depends on who it is. So, all right, guys, good show. Everybody watch it. Oh, last thing, Michael says you are also a very good underwater photographer.
Oh, thank you. He's
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah. All right.
You know what?
So,
Mike Apke can fuck off. He's breached the quota of comments for one show.
said too many comments.
Yeah.
That's Mike. He's a good guy. All right, guys, we're gonna stop the stream. Jitka, stay on here for a minute.